Hi everyone, this is a review and swatch video of China Glaze's new holiday/winter collection for 2016 called Seas and Greetings. This is totally a unique collection because it's inspired by the holidays or vacations you could take during the holiday season, and it's got a great variety of creams and shimmers and glitters, but it's also really bright and fun colors, something definitely you would not see from a typical winter or holiday collection. So let's just get right into the swatches. This first color is called Tis the Sea Sun. This is a pretty reddish bright cream coral polish. Definitely not unique. I have a lot of polishes that are very similar to this one, but this one has great coverage on the first coat, but you can still see a few streaks, so I'm going to do a second coat. But yeah, like I said, it covers really well. It's got a nice formula. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. Really easy to work with. This is the second coat and it covers completely in two, and you can see I'm being very messy with my painting. I'm flooding my cuticles like crazy. But yeah, this one has, like I said, a really nice formula. And not something I think you need to run out and get, but it's a really pretty color for, I guess, the holiday season. Here is Good Tidings. This polish really surprised me. It's a gorgeous periwinkle polish, and this one in fact covered in one coat, which like I said, really surprised me for a pale color like this, especially from China Glaze. I was expecting a bit of a thinner formula. As you can see, I am doing a bit of a thick first coat, so you might need two coats depending on how you apply the polish, but this one covered so well. It has such a nice formula. It is a little bit on the thick side, but not hard to work with at all, and I really recommend this one. Here is Twinkle Twinkle Little Starfish. This is a shimmery, glittery, green gold polish. I love this one. A lot of you, if you've watched some of my swatch videos, you know how much I love green and glitter polishes, so this one I really loved. Obviously it's very sheer on the first coat, so this would be really pretty as a glitter topper for a color like over a dark color or over a green, which I will show you later on in this video. So here's the second coat, and it is still a little bit sheer on the second coat. I think get it completely opaque in three coats, as you can see here, but I feel like you still can see a little bit of my nail line, so I would recommend this one more as of a topper polish. I think this one would be really nice and unique to put this over any really dark color, or like I said, a green, but I will show you that later. This polish is called Partridge in a Palm Tree. It's a matte mint green polish. This one has the exact same formula as Combat Blue Teas from the fall collection from China Glaze. That one, Combat Blue Teas, was a really dark blue polish that dried matte, and I absolutely loved the finish on it. Loved how it dried matte. This one I feel like would look a lot better shiny. I know what China Glaze was trying to do because everyone loved Combat Blue Teas, and this one I just feel like isn't really the same, but I really like the formula on this one. It dries super fast because it is a matte polish. A lot of people have been saying they had a difficult time applying this to the nail. I did not have that problem. It does dry fast, but I was able to apply it decently to my nail. I didn't really have any problem with my application. The formula is a little bit thicker, so I mean, if you're not used to working with a lot of nail polish like I do, you might have a difficult time applying this, but I really didn't have that hard of a time. So in the pictures, I will be showing you two coats of this polish dried matte. Then here is with top coat, and then here is with Twinkle Twinkle Little Starfish on top. And I really like the way that turned out, and I think I will be wearing this probably not in the winter, but when spring comes around, I think I will be pairing these two polishes together. Up next is Warm Wishes. This is a bright pink polish, and I do believe it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but it only really showed up on the first coat. After you apply a second coat, it really doesn't show up, and it shows up a little bit in the bottle, but that shimmer is just really not standing out. But you can see it's more of a jelly-like finish, but it has a pretty decent coverage on that first coat, but you can still see a little bit of my nail line, so I'm going to do 2. Again, probably not a polish I would be wearing for the holiday season, especially because I'm not going anywhere warm. I wish I was going on vacation, but I'm not. I'm staying here at home where it snows like every day and it's so cold. So probably not a polish I'll be wearing this winter, but definitely this spring and summer I think this is a pretty polish. It's got a nice formula to it. And yeah, I guess that's all I can say. Here is the More the Berrier. This is a pretty fuchsia, like dark pink color. I really don't know how to describe this one, but it's very shimmery. It's got more of a foil finish to it. And I really liked this one. It's got great coverage on the first coat. In fact, if you wanted, you could probably get away with 1 coat on this one. I decided to do 2 just to see if a second coat would darken or deepen the color a little bit, which I think it did a little bit, but probably not enough to justify needing a second coat. This one reminds me actually of the holiday season. I think this is pretty for like Christmas or New Year's. I really liked this one. I probably wouldn't really ever wear it, but I might. So check out Instagram to see if I do nail art with this one. I probably will do nail art, but I don't know if I'll just wear it by itself. So check out my Instagram, by the way, for nail art I do with all these polishes. This polish is called Snow Way. It's a sheer white, almost blue tinted base with some pink or like rose gold shimmer in it. This polish is quite sheer on the first coat and it is more of a jelly-like finish, but it does cover nicely in 2 coats. I think maybe you'd need 3 if you really wanted it super opaque. This one is very similar to Oh My Majesty from OPI, their collection called Alice Through the Looking Glass. This polish is pretty much identical. So if you have Oh My Majesty, you probably don't need Snow Way, but I don't know, their formulas are pretty much the exact same, but yeah, there's Snow Way. Here is Seas and Greetings, the polish based on the collection name, or whatever. Anyways, this polish is a purple jelly base with some pink shimmer running throughout it. You can see that it's very sheer on the first coat, but I was able to get it completely opaque in 2, but I am doing quite a thick second coat, so you probably would need 3 for this one if you wanted to do nice thin coats that were going to dry super fast and you weren't swatching and being super lazy and trying to be really quick with your swatches. But I mean, yeah, if you wanted to do like 2 thick coats, you could do 2 coats like I was doing. Okay, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, this polish has a really nice like formula to it. It's a little bit on the thinner side, but it's not hard to work with, and I like the way that this one turned out. This polish is called Sand in My Mistletoes. It's a pretty peachy neutral polish. This one has a great formula. I was really impressed with this one. And I'm not typically one to go for neutral polishes. I'm the type of girl that likes to have crazy nails all the time. But this polish really surprised me. I really liked this one on my nails. And like I said, has a great formula. Pretty much perfectly opaque in the first coat, but you can still see a little bit of streakiness, so I did a second coat, and this formula is absolutely perfect. It dries so fast. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. And yeah, like I said, I'm not really a neutral polish person, but I feel like I'm gonna be wearing this one again, probably not during the winter season, but during the spring and summer and those warmer months. I think this is a polish that I will grab. Here is Joy to the Waves. I like that name. I think that's funny. This one is a blue jelly base with some gold shimmer in it, and the gold shimmer turns green in that base. So like depending on how you look at this polish in the light, it turns a bunch of different colors. I think this one's really pretty. This one I probably would wear for like winter nail art, not probably by itself. You do get a little bit of brush strokes wearing it by itself, so you do need to be careful with that. Yeah, I think this one might need 3 coats depending on how you apply your polishes, but like I said, I was doing super thick coats for this just to get it opaque, so I think if you were applying it like a normal person would, you would probably need 3 coats for this. Here is Eat, Pink, and Be Merry. think that name's funny too. I love China Glaze polish names. I think they're really unique. Anyways, this one is a really sheer pink jelly base with some darker pink or almost red shimmer throughout it. Like I said, this polish or this collection has a lot of mix of like finishes, so I really think that's unique. This one I was able to get opaque in 2 coats, but I feel like even in 2 coats you can still kind of see my nail line, so you might need 3 depending on if you want this one opaque or not. I think on 1 coat this is just a really pretty sheer polish because it doesn't have a lot of streakiness to it, so that's totally up to you, but I think this polish is really pretty if you're looking for a more neutral color for the holiday season. Last but not least, here is Let's Shell-ebrate. Again, I just love China Glaze names. I think they're really funny. Anyways, this one is a gold shimmery base with some gold and purple glitters in it. This is definitely a really unique glitter. This one I'm applying just, I think I did 2 or 3 coats for this one. But this is a polish that you'd want to do the sponging method where you put the polish on the sponge and then dab it onto your nail to get the maximum amount of payout. So even though I'm painting the coats onto my nails, I can get it opaque, but it's going to be super thick. So if you do the sponging method, it's going to work a lot better for you. And yeah, like I said, this is just a super unique glitter. I love this one. I'll probably be using it for like New Year's and stuff. So I really like that China Glaze came out with this because it was really unique. So that is it for my live swatch and review for China Glaze Seas and Greetings collection for the winter and holiday season for 2016. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what your favorite polish was in this collection and if you think you'd be purchasing this collection for the holiday season or maybe you'd wait and get some of the colors for springtime. Yeah, let me know what you think. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for swatch videos and nail art videos. And yeah, that's what I do here. So thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye!